I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please make yourself comfortable in your seat, and if you like, you may close your eyes. Take in a deep breath, and as you breathe out, feel your body begin to relax. I'd like you to take your attention to your eyes, forehead, and cheeks. I'm going to ask you to tense these muscles for just 2 to 3 seconds, and then relax. If you don't wish to do the tense part, it's perfectly okay just to do the relaxing part. So go ahead, just 2 or 3 seconds, squeeze your eyes, forehead and cheeks, and then let go. Feel the muscles relax. Now take your attention down to your jaw, your neck and your shoulders, and give them a gentle squeeze. Just 2, 3, relax and let go. Take a deep, full breath and let the tension just flow away. Now I'd like you to tense your arms and hands. 2, 3, release. Now take your attention to your back. Squeeze your shoulder blades gently together and then release. Let that tension go. Feel how wonderful it feels to release the tension from your body. Now your abdomen and thighs, squeeze. 2, 3, relax. Make sure to let that tension release. Now your lower back, down the back of your legs, a gentle squeeze. 2, 3, release. Feeling more and more relaxed in every moment as you're letting that tension out of your body. Now down to your calves and your feet, squeeze. 2, 3, release. Just let the tension go. Now finally, from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, give your whole body a squeeze gently. 2, 3, release. Take the deepest breath that you can take and let that breath fall away, relaxing more deeply than ever before. Now, when you're ready, take one more good deep breath, and as you're breathing out, just stretch out. Whatever feels comfortable for you right now, like a cat waking up in the morning. You are feeling energized and confident, yet still deeply relaxed and ready to enjoy a wonderful day.
I don't know about you, but I like our planet a lot. And one of the easiest ways we can help protect the Earth is by recycling. That's where instead of throwing things like plastic in the trash, you put them in a special bin so they go to a kind of factory to be reused. You've probably recycled things like plastic bottles before. There might even be a recycling bin in the room you're in right now. Recycling is important because it helps keep the Earth clean, especially from trash made of plastic. That's a good question. People are always talking about how important it is to recycle plastic, but Squeaks wants to know why plastic is such a problem in the first place. Why do we recycle things made of plastic, but it's not as important to find ways to recycle other types of materials, like wood? The main reason is that plastic is actually really new, and we use tons of it. The type of plastic we use to make stuff was invented by people only about 100 years ago. Before that, people mostly made things out of materials you can find naturally on Earth, like wood or metal. There were no plastic bottles, no plastic bags, no plastic anything. 100 years might seem like a really long time for plastic to have been around, but compared to something natural like wood that's been around for hundreds of millions of years, it's not very long at all. When plastic was first invented by scientists, people thought it was awesome because it was easy to bend into shape, didn't break easily like glass does, and could hold water without leaking. Soon, they started using it to make all kinds of things, from plastic bottles and bags to plastic chairs and pipes. But then scientists realized that there was a big problem. Plastic never really goes away, even when you throw it out. When you put something in the trash, it doesn't just disappear. It has to go somewhere. Most of the time, the garbage truck takes it to a place called a landfill, which is basically a giant hole in the ground. Once they're in a landfill, most materials that come from the earth, like wood, will soon break down into smaller and smaller pieces until they're basically gone. A wooden chair can take around 10 years to break down, and some types of clothes might only take a few months. But a plastic bottle can take almost 500 years to go away, and a plastic bag can take 1,000 years. Plastic was so useful that people were starting to make more and more things with it, especially things like plastic bottles or cups that you were only meant to use once before throwing them away. That meant there was more and more plastic trash piling up, trash that was going to stick around for hundreds of years. Even worse, plastic trash can blow away from garbage trucks or landfills and end up in the ocean. That's bad because it makes the ocean dirty and polluted when it's supposed to be nice, clean water. But it's also a problem because plastic can hurt the animals living in the ocean, like whales and fish. If they swallow too much plastic, either by accident or because they think it's food, it can kill them. They can also get trapped in things like the plastic rings that hold cans together. It is really sad, Squeaks. But now that we know plastic is such a big problem, there are things that we can do to help protect the animals and the earth. One thing people can do is try to use less plastic. For example, instead of getting a bunch of new plastic bags to carry their groceries every time they go food shopping, a lot of people decide to use paper bags or fabric bags that they can reuse. And you know what else we can do? That's right. We can recycle. When we recycle things like plastic cups and bottles, companies take the old plastic and reshape it into something new, like another bottle. That way, instead of making more and more plastic that ends up in landfills or the ocean, we can just keep using the plastic we already have. Overall, people still have a lot of work to do to make sure we aren't wasting plastic and to clean up what's already in the oceans. But by using as little plastic as we can and putting what we do use in the recycling bin, we can each do our part to help our planet.